Oh, should be on.
Check.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You now rocking with the Homeboy Etiquette podcast. It's your main man over here at the 5280Q. Pass it off to my motherfucking partner in crime, the arc reactor himself.
Yo, this is Kenneth the Rog representing Homeboy Etiquette here on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Also representing KMT Games and KMT Productions here on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Speaking of that, we're putting up more content on our Patreon page, and we're trying to grow our TikTok channel as well. So make sure that you guys go down to the description below and join us on those two platforms as well. Patreon is still free, but once again, once we hit a critical mass of like content, we're gonna start putting things behind paywalls. So the things that you can probably look forward to is like audio recordings of like daily thoughts and ideas that probably too spicy for YouTube. The spicy episodes that we put on Patreon where we be talking some real game, talking some shit that would probably not get into the algorithm 1% via Twitch or YouTube. And then also we also have our stand-up. Okay. So this video's fucked. But yeah, like
Twisted
and also our stand-up bits that we're able to record when we go out and do stand-up. I imagine that like not all of them will be able to be recorded depending on the club, because sometimes there are rules against recording bits and things like that.
Or coming to start wilding out at the club.
Well, no. See, I'm pretty measured, bro. I have a 100% track record of not doing that. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I'm talking about on the bike. You talking about like, yo, Dave Chappelle kick you in the pussy, but I put the heel first. Dave does it with his toes, so he can just tickle the back of the over. Okay, this episode
that sounds more like something you would say.
Okay. But I did say it, so it is definitely something I would say.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's like.
Is this a fallopian tube I feel with my big toe?
Oh my God. Speaking of which, like my favorite joke of the night that I heard from last night was he said something about hangers, right? And he made a double entendre of like hanging up clothes and abortions. You know what I mean? Like, I can't remember the line that he said, but like it has something to do with hangers. And I just remember going like, "Holy shit!" like
Man,
bro. But we didn't record it, so like I can't even paraphrase it right now.
I mean, should we start? I know we're young at this comedy game shit and comedian years, like, but should we start recording other comedian stuff? Because I'll be having like how I play off of like when I go on stage. Because Kemet, he'll sit here, he'll prepare shit. Me, I'm just like I just wing this shit. I have an idea in my head, and it depends on the last person that goes up before me. And luckily, the person that went on before me, he had this joke, and it was like somebody girl named Pamela. And then that worked its way. I was like, oh, thank God. And it was like, Q's next up. I was like, oh, shit. Yes. I thought that was another motherfucker. So I get to come in, and I get to piggyback off his Pamela joke. And that shit played perfectly into the bit I was working on. And that played perfectly into the other bit. So I was like, I had to figure out how to put these two bits together right here that have nothing to do with each other. And luckily, that motherfucker gave me that key that was able to just to feed into the other one and stuff like that. So that'll be on the Patreon or on the gram. So check out the Homeboy Etiquette Instagram page or the Homeboy Etiquette on Patreon.
And then so that's pretty much it for announcements and all that stuff. We're slowly expanding the content and going into different areas and things like that. So just some stuff to look forward to in the future, give a little bit of variety. And so other than that, I'll pass it back over to you to go over to or introduce today's topic.
So today's topic is called Choose Your Own Adventure, a.k.a. Karma. Brought to you by Homeboy Etiquette. Terms and conditions of the services may not matter or some shit like this. If you listen to the goddamn video, hope you got the volume turned a little bit way the fuck up so it can wake the goddamn kiddies. You gotta go change some goddamn diapers and shit like that. And your wife's gonna be all pissed off because you want to change some fucking diapers. She doesn't believe you can change some diapers over there. She think your diaper change skills are fucking trash over there because you got a dick in a goddamn bowl. She think you don't ever change diapers in your damn life. She's like, I'm a woman, I got this. I'm gonna breastfeed them and shit over there, but I'm gonna feed them with regular goddamn milk. I got breast milk and shit like that. What's she doing? She drinking that breast milk her goddamn self? I bet you she's hogging all that fucking sweet Cambodian breast milk to her goddamn self. Jay Chappelle will be very fucking upset with you, miss, over there. Just how about you share the Cambodian breast milk with the rest of us people over here? We like that shit too. We like nutrients and the fucking and all those ingredients that goes with us, and we don't get fucking sick and keeps us all strong and shit. Fuck that baby. That baby can have regular goddamn milk. Let it have cow milk and the cow and chicken. And the chicken was a cow. And my daddy was proud.
Bro.
Bruh. What is that?
Bro, like, what the fuck did you even fucking say, bro? Like, I'm just just listening to you just go on, and I'm like, what is happening right now? Like,
all right, my bad. All right, so we titled it. All right, it's called it's like choosing your own adventure, like karma, right? So people think karma means fate, like just cause like Peter comes over there and slaps Parker across the face, like, you're gonna get yours, Peter, one day, I swear to God. Actually, sometimes Peter may not.
right.
He'll go through his life successful as all fucking hell. Down his bed, like, I'm balling, bitch, die. Blue cannon fires and fireworks and stuff like that. But it's not about karma is not fate. So you're building your own venture through life. As you look where you are now. One time, you're here now. But you were there a point ago where it was like 6 months ago, and everything you did from 6 months ago led you to where you are right now. So if you're looking at your life right now, you have built this shit by yourself, brick by brick, even if it's in the direction you didn't want it to go. You have personally built it by your own actions, not by your thoughts, not by your well wishes, not by what's that shit that your manifestation shit. I want you to write the word manifestation.
I'm going to imagine my life better.
I want you to take that manifestation. I want you to slip that thing right there in there, that little sweet fortune cookie, bag it up in a plastic bag, and then lubricate that shit with Vaseline and shove it up your ass.
yeah, like real shit, bro. Like,
that's the only way you're gonna manifest some shit.
Right. But yeah, like okay, so like I have a lot of different examples for this. Like personally, I don't believe in karma. You know, like this.
Wait. I was just said indicated. Karma is action. Whatever you do, and you will reap the rewards for that. Like you do something, there's a consequence for it, and there's a result of it. It's like I open this door, which means there's more air into the damn room, and this shit is not sealed with our funk. Because some of us shower after going to the goddamn gym.
Well, I don't believe in the common context that people use the word karma in.
Oh, that's a misuse of the word karma. Karma means action, the actions that you do. It's not fate. It's not destiny. It's just action. It goes.
Well, yeah. I mean, because okay, I understand what you're saying. It's because like that's a principle in science, right? You know, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. You know what I mean? Because like, but at the same time, it's like, you know, some people get what they call instant karma, where it's just like, you know, you do a bad thing and then you immediately get the results of your bad actions.
All right, give me an example of a bad thing. It got to be like, hey, that looks like a wooden board I can just step on, and all of a sudden a nail goes through your foot. It's like, yeah, should have probably looked underneath that goddamn board.
Like somebody stealing something from one person and then immediately getting robbed.
I mean, somebody knows you're a thief, of course.
No, they don't have to know you're a thief. Like so for example, like this would happen to my little brother all the time. Like he would when he was like in middle school, he would like take something that like he was saw like a PSP or something like that he would see laying out, and then all of a sudden, you know, completely unrelated, one of our supposed friends actually like wind up stealing that same PSP from him. You know what I mean? Like,
you know, birds of a feather flock together and play.
They didn't hang out. We didn't hang out with him in context of school. He was just a neighborhood kid that happened to come over every now and then.
I mean, shit, you steal something from somebody else, somebody take that from you.
But that's karma, right?
I mean, but what do we don't know anything about the background. Like, do they both know? Like, yo, man, I be stealing shit. Y'all be stealing shit too. We just don't steal from each other. Hell yeah, and he steals from them.
Well, I don't know about no, it wasn't anything like that. Like, I don't want to give names or anything, but no, like that's what I'm saying. Like we never saw this kid in school, but he did live in the same neighborhood, and the only reason why we knew him is because he lived down the block. But we never had any classes with him. Like we never interacted with him at school. But like, you know, like, but this nigga was just a thief. You know what I mean? And then like, but we didn't find that out until we started chilling with that nigga and shit started disappearing. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, because
could that be a part of that intangibleness of birds of a feather fucking feather flock together.
Well, it's possible, man. It's definitely possible, but at the same time, people would like chalk that up to some kind of cosmic justice because it's just like, okay,
So
so
cosmic justice. Fuck out of here.
nigga, like the concept of karma, like that people ascribe to, is like cosmic justice.
Well, that's because they get the word karma wrong. Karma means actions, not fucking cosmic justice. There's no such thing as cosmic justice. Things just is. It's just like this is recent story in Arizona where the river just got, it was so hot, it finally evaporated, river got dried up, and there was barrels in there, or a barrel in there, and they just opened the barrel. It was like, oh shit, dead body, been there. He's been dead for 52 years. Holy shit.
Okay, you've just given me a perfect example on how to tie this into relationships, which I wasn't even trying to do, but now I got one. But okay, here's another here's an example of a guy.
Damn
it. No, here's an example of a guy. His name is Anthony Cumia. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he was like a super popular radio personality out of New York. And he was for like 15, 17 years or something like that. And then he actually has a podcast right now still. This Anthony Cumia, when he was a kid, he actually used to be a bully. Like he would like actually tell stories about how like him and his friends would find this like fat kid, and just because like they liked the face and sound they would make, they would just like punch him in the stomach because he'd be like, "Oh," and then they would just keep punching this kid in the stomach constantly because of how funny his face and sound was. And then you would think, like, when people think of karma, that like something like that he would turn into a piece of shit, or like his life would be terrible. But no, he became a crazy successful radio guy who making tens of millions of dollars a year with no fucking consequences, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like you know, people hate people like David Rockefeller, you know what I mean, because like oil tycoon, because of the supposed effects of how his business is destroying the world. That nigga lived till he was like, what? Was it 105? Or was he at 99?
Hold on real quick. Let me test
It was
this
either
out.
99 or 105. He got 5. No, it was 99. He got 5 heart transplants because he was rich, and so he could just keep swapping out body parts as long as his body would say. He lived a long, successful, comfortable life.
Wait, let me see. Let me see something real quick. Test something. Hey, Bixby. How long did David Rockefeller live? Oh, fuck. I said David. No, bitch. Hey, Bixby. No, shut up. Oh, congestive heart failure on 2017. So I guess heart failure runs in the goddamn family. But hold on real quick. Hey, Bixby. How long did John D. Rockefeller live? Nigga, to the age of 100?
Nigga, I'm telling you. Bro,
No. He died at 97. His goal was to reach 100. He died at 97.
97 is still a long fucking time, bro.
Ain't 100.
For somebody that the majority of the world probably hates, nigga, like bro, like there are people out here that nobody likes that are way more successful than anybody you've ever met. Like nobody gives a fuck. Nobody likes this person, and they are living a fantastic life. There is no fucking like cosmic justice. Let's just put it that way.
Why do they hate the person? The person
because they're a dick. Like nobody likes Alec Baldwin. That nigga's rich as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
He was an actor.
Exactly. That's my point. But like, okay, so even actors get kicked out of roles, kicked out of opportunities in Hollywood if people can't work with them. And he's a known dickhead. It doesn't matter how talented you are. Like other actors have said it. You can be it's better to have somebody who's 60% good and 40% nice than 98% good and 2% asshole. Like because you're difficult to work with. If you bring any type of assholishness, aloofness, even trying to be aloof, stick to yourself like, no, I'm trying to be in character. Everybody hates you.
What? Daniel Day-Lewis?
People hate people like that.
Daniel Day-Lewis?
I don't know about Daniel Day-Lewis because he's one of the best actors ever.
Yeah, he's a method actor. He sticks in character all the way through.
But most method actors are hated.
What about Jim Carrey when he was playing that one guy and he was like Harry Truman? Well, not Harry Truman, but
The Truman Show?
No, it wasn't the Truman Show. It was another role. he was playing a guy and he stayed in character for so long, like because it took over his personality. He allowed it to take over his personality, and he showed up to party events off the scene even after the movie was shot, just as that character until he had to fucking go find himself because he's got stuck in his character so much.
I'd never heard of that.
Oh, you never heard that story?
No, not of Jim Carrey. I've heard of other
Oh.
people doing that. People tried to make that argument with Heath Ledger with the Joker.
Oh yeah. He sent what, like some dead fish or something to somebody.
Well, like I guess he was in character so long, like he wasn't sleeping, like he was I think that's how he died. He overdosed on sleeping pills, and he was just completely in character the whole time, just studying serial killers nonstop, and that's where you actually get like his approach, like. He was like a Chicago gangster guy. Just like, you want to know where I got these scars? Like that's Chicago. You know what I mean? Like old Chicago gangster type.
Oh,
shit.
the place I'm never gonna go in my lifetime, outside of being at
Yeah,
the airport.
yeah. I mean, if you're black, you should never go near Chicago, bro. Like you might as well just put a bullet in your own head.
Hey, yo, man, this old black. I'm like, nigga, I'm not from here. I'm from Denver. Shit.
It don't matter. Your skin is black, nigga. Die. Like that's what it is. Like
They be like, oh, gang shooting.
there's a nigga Holocaust in fucking Chicago right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to Chicago, especially with Lori Lightfoot. Yo, Lori Lightfoot look like a Sith, man.
A Sith Lord.
She's a fucking Sith Lord, man. She's Palpatine's apprentice, like secret apprentice that he just stuck in a fucking cryogenic chamber, and then she just happened to come out of cryogenic chambers like years later or some shit, and got stuck in a wormhole and time traveled here, and then got woken up and is like, I'm gonna run for Senate, just like my master.
I am the Senate.
Oh, limited power.
Right. It's treason then. All right, but
We probably about to have a. Yeah, I really ain't going to Chicago now. She runs that shit.
the mayor, right? That black
Yeah.
chick.
Yeah, yo, Lori Lightfoot, gangster. That
Bruh.
is shit. Yo,
Okay,
Lori,
okay.
Lori,
Well, first off, like the way she looks makes sense because like her age is just
I don't even know her age.
like it doesn't. It's irrelevant because whatever she was, you could just see it just falling onto her. Like her life force is just falling away. Like she doesn't give a fuck how she looks.
Oh, no, I think it's just like she's just going more into the dark side. Cause you remember Palpatine in the fucking episodes, he was looking all just cool. He's looking all whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but then he got shot in the face with his own force lightning. He would have kept up that facade forever, bro. Like in the Star Wars universe, force users live a very long time.
That motherfucker was like, I ain't handsome no more. Time to get ugly with this shit. Like,
Well, you know.
yeah, I ain't doing.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
we get an invite to a comedy club at fucking in Chicago. I'm letting you know, I'm turning that shit down. Nigga. I'm sending my hologram.
Shit, bro. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, well, it's really up to you. Like, the main reason why people go to places like that when you're a live performer is that, like, you know, you need a constant stream of income, and it's like you're gonna say no to a gig when they have a big spot out there. Like, it's just bad for your reputation.
I'm just saying that for jokes. I'm gonna be there in Chicago, tell those jokes because it's fuck it. You know, I just want to give, a shout out to.
I'm down, Bill! Shut down! Bill, cut your ball nothing!
Give a shout out to Bernie Mac. So RP Bernie Mac. Still love you out here, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Rest
we
in
got
peace
that
to one
line.
of the kings of comedy. You know what I'm saying?
And also Hannibal Buress is funny as shit. Y'all done birthed Lupe Fiasco. When fucking Michael Jordan came through, y'all was the fucking team to beat. You got that lighter team to beat like a motherfucker. Y'all. I was in Detroit growing up
right
as a kid, and then Mike finally got to beat the Bulls. I mean, not to beat the Pistons and shit. That was dope.
Well, yeah, man, and like, but you know, like, so like this is okay. So,
God,
so now that you've explained that you're going more off of like the actual real definition of karma, the whole idea of choosing your own adventure makes more sense.
I mean,
Because it's like, what things are you going to put in place that are going to translate to other things later, right? Is that how you meant it? Yeah, because like that's why I was mad confused when you were just like, yeah, like karma, and I'm just like, what does karma have to do with choosing your own adventure, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was my initial thought. But now it makes more sense because like, let's put it this way. The reason why like it seems like some people get what like, you know, get their comeuppance or whatever, like that cosmic justice shit, is because like
Somebody
most
does.
of the
I
time
thought
when you're doing bad shit, you know what I mean? Like chances are like you're just dumb. You know what I mean? Like you're either dumb or you're taking unnecessary risks. So, you know, like, you could even, so you have a choice, right? you can drive 100 miles an hour down a 40. You
What?
know,
Are you snitching?
no, I've done this before.
Oh, okay. I thought I was talking about last week.
No, well, no, like I'll talk about me back in 2012,
Okay.
2013. But yeah,
don't
like,
talk about my
like
driving
you can,
skills.
like just because you can
lied.
drive 100 miles an hour on the 40, like, doesn't mean that just because I was okay and like made it home in that situation, completely safe, didn't hurt anybody else, doesn't mean that it could have turned out that way. You know what I mean? That was just either pure luck or like by the grace of
Wait.
whatever creator we got up here that I didn't hurt somebody.
What
you
if
know
it
what I mean?
was? I mean, people say that, but it's like, what if it's just like the situational awareness? Like you have a situational awareness.
I was near blackout drunk.
Oh my God! Stop snitching. Allegedly.
Nigga, no. Okay,
Allegedly.
first off, no, I got a DWAI
Oh, that
going 51 in a 40 on that same road. I already got the shit on my record. It don't matter.
Okay.
Like there's nothing. That's why I was so pissed off. I even told the fucking counselors there, like because we had to go through drug and alcohol therapy and all type of shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? And so I even told them, I'm just like, yo, I got pulled over doing 51 in a 40 on a road where I have been damn near blackout drunk doing 100 trying to make sure that I didn't pass out at the wheel.
Wait. What you telling the the counselor? The counselor
Yeah.
can't say nothing. Like, this is a private one.
Nigga, and then
discussion.
and here's the thing,
Maybe.
like traffic infractions cannot be issued to you unless they're given to you directly by the officer on scene. So technically, you don't even have to pay for tickets unless an actual officer hands you the ticket. So all of those like flash cameras, if you actually fought it in court, you wouldn't have to pay them, like because it's technically illegal. But people don't fight it because they think that they have to do it. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like
Message.
like
we're
there
gonna need that soundbite.
there are message, but there are all type of fucking weird loopholes, bro. Like for example, if I would have refused the breathalyzer, which I should have, at the time of the arrest, then not only would I not have gotten the DWAI or on my fucking record, but all that would have happened is I would have lost my license for a year. So I wouldn't be able
You
to
didn't
drive.
comply with Officer Carl.
That's the thing I would get on my record is that non-compliance, and then I probably would have to spend one night in jail, which I had to do anyway.
How was jail?
It sucked.
Their sandwiches are trash.
They gave me some like hard rice and like it was like old Chinese food type shit. Like
What is hard?
it was stale and hard and crunchy.
I
And
think you were the only guy in the jail at that time, and I was like, "Fuck, we ran out of shitty sandwiches. Give me your leftovers from 4 weeks
bro,
ago."
like it was garbage. And then like you're just sitting there walking in circles or like you know what I'm saying? Like it was the most horrific.
shadow boxing in your cell.
Bro, like I was just like I got a book to read. That like like give me a book.
Got a book.
Yeah, like, but the book was trash. Even their books were garbage, nigga.
Man,
None
come
of it was even interesting.
Wait,
Like,
what was the book?
I can't remember. I just remember this sucks. You know what I mean? Like,
It's like chapter 1. This sucks. Chapter 46. This sucks. Let me leave a bookmark here.
bro, let's
at,
put it this way.
"This
I
sucks."
read it for a good 20 minutes, and I was just like, I would rather stare at a wall. Like, that's how bad it was.
I'll be like, hold on, let me tear out a page, let me fold it, get it sharpened real quick, and slice, goodbye, I'm out.
Well, no, but that's that was probably the worst part of it, besides all the charges and probation and classes. But the point is that like I actually got that charge on my record trying to do the right thing. See, I was at a party, and one of the homegirls wanted to leave early. Because she had work the next day.
I gotta go to work. Like, bitch, why you at this party?
Yeah, but I was doing the same thing. I'd work the next day, and I'm just like, oh, thank God, I have an excuse to leave now and be responsible. So I was taking her home, and I'm just doing 51 in the 40. I'm just like, nigga, like I do 100 down this road, fucking drunk, nigga. So 51 to 40 was nothing. I thought that I was within the realm where I would not get fucked with at all. You know what I mean? I only had 3 beers.
Don't drink and drive, people. Please don't.
But but what I'm saying is that
calling
like
an Uber.
it's like trying to do the right thing, like somehow I got fucked. But whenever I was doing the most horrible shit, never saw a cop, never saw a charge, never saw anything. I was getting away with some wild shit, bro. And then when I'm trying to be responsible, that's when I get the fucking police on my ass. That's when I get a record. That's when I get arrested, bro. Bro, karma does not fucking exist in that sense, bro.
Whoa,
It just does not.
Right. Yes,
the cosmic justice.
And that's okay. That's cosmic justice. The karma exists because you're on a regular night, you went down this road, and you went down this road at a certain speed. But on this night, you decided to play nice. I'm going to be a civilian. I'm going to just chill tonight.
I was going to be a nice civilian. I have work tomorrow.
You used to going you're normal. You used to going 100 miles on a 40-mile road. And then this night, he says, I'm going to play it safe, and I'm going to do 51 on a 40-mile road. Guess what? That's still 11 miles over the speed limit, and cops are probably still dealing. You ain't the only one speeding on that shit. After enough complaints, they'll post a cop there, and the cop would be like, wait for it. Oh, 51 in the 40-mile zone. This must be those kids that's been racing down the street.
That is not racing speed, bro, and you know it.
Hey, they got to catch somebody on that street to let them know you ain't supposed to be
a
speeding
nigga,
on the street.
A nigga, bro.
You
that
just happen to be that nigga that's speeding.
Yeah, but here's the fucking thing too, because that skinhead ass fucking cop lied, nigga. So I had to do the roadside test, bro, and I had perfect scores on the roadside test, proving that I was not fucking drunk, proving it. We get to the fucking center, and the women are just like, we've never seen scores this high. Why are you here?
They keep scores.
Yes,
My guy just told me
you get an entire rating. You get scored for everything that you do. It's a number system, and then there's just we've never seen somebody with such a perfect roadside test. Why are you here? And I said, ask the fucking cop. You know what I'm saying? Because I blew into the breathalyzer and I was barely over the fucking limit.
He was
barely.
Gotcha, bitch.
Exactly, bro. And then he even said it himself. He's just like, well, if this was 2 months ago, they actually just changed the law to where now this is the new BAC limit. We would have been able to let you go, but we got to arrest you. And I was,
Oh.
yeah, that's the punchline, right? Guess what wound up happening too? See, I took a secondary breathalyzer. 15 minutes later, they took me to a detox center. So I took a second breathalyzer 15, 20 minutes later. And of course, my story's checking out, my BAC was lower on the second breathalyzer. It was actually within legal limits by that point. 20 minutes later, I'm within legal limits. You know what I'm saying? And then they give me a fucking blood test. And here's where the fuck shit happens.
You should have declined the blood test.
I didn't know any of this. I was trying to do the right thing and not get hit over the head with a nigga stick. All right, I was trying to be nigga. I'm telling you everything about this. I was trying to be responsible. Every part of this situation, I was trying to do the right thing. Everything. But doing the right thing is actually what fucked me the entire goddamn time.
That's right. Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man.
Yeah,
you ain't got the answers.
I didn't have the answers. And the answer was I should have been a dick. It would have been better to refuse the breathalyzer, get my ass beat, and spend 48 hours in jail than deal with everything that happened from being a good citizen. That's the ironic part. Yeah. Just
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Stop resisting, goddammit.
Stop
resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Wipe your clothes off.
Gun. Bro, but on some real shit, dude. That's why I was so in contempt for years, because you know what they did? When the blood test came back, it tripled the BAC that I actually had.
Did you look at the officer and be like,
Why the fuck you lying?
Yeah, and but here's the thing: is I couldn't afford a lawyer, so I had a public defender, and the first public defender, I wish I could remember her name. I got the paperwork somewhere, but she was actually
maybe
great.
she got a fat ass. Go clap them cheeks. What?
No.
Huh?
I mean, it's some white lady. I didn't even. It was some
As
white.
you were saying?
It was some white lady. I don't even remember what type of cheek she had. But yeah, she was actually great. She actually, we were going over the story, we were going over the data, and she was saying there's something wrong here. These things aren't lining up. The roadside test. No, real shit. Because
Yeah, I know. My lawyer did the same shit.
she wasn't a lawyer. She was a public defender. And like,
Yeah.
but the thing was, is she wind up getting reassigned, but she was gonna go ahead and reach out to the detox center to make sure that the blood test was correct. Because guess what? I wind up finding out years later, 2-3 years later, that there was a class action lawsuit because apparently at these detox centers in Colorado, they were mixing up people's blood results. There was a whole lawsuit on it. So they just fucked me, dude. They fucked me. And then in front of the fucking judge, this fucking skinhead motherfucker was lying to her. She had the
Why the fuck you lying?
She had the police report right in fucking front of her, and this nigga said on the fucking stand in front of the judge on camera that like I was like fucking wobbling, that I didn't do the roadside test right, that I was slurring
Really,
my fucking
nigga?
speech, that like all type of shit where all she had to do was look down at the police report and see what was there and see that this nigga was lying through his fucking teeth, bro. And like so like nigga. So that's why, like, bro, I have so much goddamn resentment on this fucking situation. There's just so many fucking layers to it, bro. Like, nigga, I wanted to just get up in court and scream at this motherfucker, and I'm like shaking, because I'm just like, why the fuck is he doing this, bro? Like, why is he doing this to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my fucking god. Because like my fucking first public defender that actually gave a fuck got reassigned to another case. The next guy came in and said, no, this is an open and shut case. Nope, whenever this happens, you're just gonna have to take the plea deal or just go to jail for 2 weeks. And I'm just like, well, I don't want to go to jail. He's like, well, you better just take the plea deal. We can't contest anything. I'm like, but the last lady said that we could. Nope, we're not gonna contest that. You're either gonna take this or you're going to jail. So fuck me, right?
Gotcha,
Fuck me. Fuck me, right? Like, so no, nigga, like, bro, cosmic justice can eat my fucking ball sack, nigga. Fuck that shit. There's no such fucking thing, nigga. How many people do you fucking know who's a piece of shit individual that seems to get anything that they fucking ask for just because they're willing to take it, bro? Just because they're willing to just kick the fucking door down, fuck everybody on the way up, complete sociopath type shit, and they get what the fuck they want just because they don't give a fuck about consequences. Nigga, fuck cosmic justice, nigga. Like, it ain't even fucking real. Sorry, like, I just want a whole fucking rant, nigga. That shit got me triggered as fuck, bro. Like,
It's okay.
bro, like, can you tell I've been sitting on this for a long time, bro? Like, this happened 10 years ago. No, 9 years ago.
I know, and it's still affects you to this day. It did. My story doesn't make it any goddamn better.
I still have an interlock on my fucking car to this day.
I'm sorry. This is not gonna make it. Oh shit. I have a different story. I did get fucked over, you know.
Oh yeah. Here's the icing on the cake. This is the last thing. So apparently, since they tripled my BAC, it put me just over the limit to not qualify for early termination. So even if I went 2 years, 3 years with no failures on the interlock, they will not lower the fucking time. And they kept extending the shit, bro. They extended that shit when I totaled my fucking car. Like, I hit a patch of ice, totaled my car, didn't have a fucking vehicle. They're like, well, you didn't recalibrate your interlock. I'm like, I didn't have a fucking car. Of course not. I didn't have a car. Well, since you, it looks like, according to our records, it's delinquent because you didn't recalibrate your interlock on the car you didn't have. So we're gonna extend you another fucking year. Like, Jesus fuck, bro. Can a nigga catch a break? Damn.
Help me!
Help me. Like, all right, go. All right, I'm done. Yo, I'm over here sweating, nigga. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, your actions are following the rules. That was. I mean, you tried to do the right thing. Spike Lee was not in your corner at this time. Yeah, I mean,
Bro,
as he should.
where's Johnny Cochran when you need him? I couldn't afford that nigga. I couldn't
It
afford
was dead.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Of course,
you're
you can
right.
afford it. What's the price of resurrecting a nigga? Yo, Jesus, how much resurrect Johnny? How much resurrect
Oh my-
Tupac?
that is such a great segue. O.J. Simpson. This nigga chopped a white bitch's head clean off, got off, and he's just out here living his best life right now, nigga. People hate that motherfucker, bro. Especially white people. They hate this nigga. And he's over here just playing golf. He's still getting white bitches, nigga. He's living a great life. This nigga just came forward because of the Roe v. Wade fucking situation, just like, you know, it's a terrible thing. I really think that women should have control over their bodies. Meanwhile, people are just like, nigga, you control the bitch's body to death. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you know what it is, bro. I'll get biblical on this shit, nigga. The world really is. Satan runs this fucking planet, bro. No, he does.
Weird.
The Bible says that shit. The Bible says that shit. That the earth is run by Satan. God is over the entire universe, and you can usurp Satan by connecting directly to him. But but if you're talking about this planet, it is run by fucking Satan, bro.
I mean, just people. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of. Okay, we're one. Okay, we're two people here, right? We're two people here.
We're two guys,
and we think different ways and we have acted in different ways throughout our lifetime and have come up with different results, and luckily, you know, we came out to be very great friends. So one of my best friends here, so I mean, I'll crack you open a new beer. Here's a new lighter right here. Don't you salute me with a fucking closed beer. What the hell is wrong with you, man? That's not proper
what,
beer
it's not
etiquette.
good enough?
No, that's not proper beer etiquette. Coming to you, a new segment, beer etiquette. But cheers. Dos Equis money.
Salute.
What?
Most interesting man in the world type shit.
Uber, you owe us money too, because we're promoting with Uber here. Don't y'all be out here driving out here like y'all retarded. Thank you. But in the meantime, as we are saying, it's like actions. It's like it's a complex. It's people. It's a complex. It's not even just us. As there's damn near 8 billion people on the planet, and we're all making decisions at the same time. And then that's not just us. There's also how many fucking lions on the planet making decisions at the same time.
I'm about to bust.
Kevin's gonna come back. It's gonna be what was it? Hold up. Where's that thing at? Was it? Oh, damn it! I want to hear this. What the fuck is that?
That's to be continued.
That doesn't sound like to be continued.
It's the meme to be continued. Like, it's actually the ending. It's actually the first ending outro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And like people use that as
I thought it was gonna be like on the next episode to be continued.
No, like I'll get next like on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z if you want. But like but the to be continued thing, that's the meme. Like if you go to Reddit or type in to be continued meme, like that song is used. I like it because
I hear
actually
this and I
watch
feel like
JoJo's.
I'm gonna whoop a nigga's ass.
Like if you wait for it to keep going, then it goes into a whole different thing.
I'm gonna shit in somebody's lunch for that.
Well, I like it. Fuck it.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
All right, anyway, as Cameron goes off to the goddamn bathroom, because now as he mentioned it too, man, I'm thinking about like,
I'm about to bust.
but it ain't the end of the episode, so we still gonna be continuing over here as Cameron takes his time out over here, and he doesn't take his sweet goddamn time, because as my fucking goddamn bladder is filling up, you know, I can feel my damn heartbeat just like, God, yo, dog, I'm pushing so much fluid through this shit right now. And some of it's going to your goddamn bladder, and your bladder's about to goddamn burst. We don't want it to burst on live goddamn television. So if somebody can hurry up and move your else play like that. Wait, I forgot what even the hell the segment was talking about. Oh yeah, we're talking about karma and cosmic justice over here. This what the fuck is cosmic justice? The universe is a cold fucking place. It's mostly darkness. It's like, what's that Dave Chappelle thing? Darknesses over there. It's just a dark, cold, fucking awesome place when you just like, it's awesome as all hell, but you got to realize it's like without the invention of light, right? Like, we got light right here. We'll be still in the fucking dark, and things get scary in the dark, because even as kids and even as you grow older as an adult, when them lights go off, you sitting there in some big ass building and lights suddenly go off, your brain gets to work and it goes, holy shit, my cat is going to eat me fucking alive, because cats are descended from the same cats that used to eat our ancestors in the fucking damn trees. We used to hide in trees, and they like the saber-tooth. It wasn't even saber-tooth tiger. It was like something that had like claws or like teeth that were meant to wrap around our ancestor's skull and crush that and eat our goddamn brains. That's why like monkeys don't even like cats. Fuck that. I'm human. I don't even like monkeys. Fuck the monkeys. Fuck them chimps. Them chimps are assholes and dicks. I'd rather sit back next to a big gorilla, because all you gotta do is just crawl up into a ball and don't look him in the eye and be like, yes, Mike Tyson. No, Mike Tyson. That wasn't me cracking jokes on you, Mike Tyson.
Nah, man.
I don't want you to design a punch to hit me in my liver, goddamn Tyson.
It would be way better for Mike Tyson to get you in his grip than a fucking gorilla, bro. You are out of your goddamn mind.
So much better. But I was throwing back to that reference.
A regular chimpanzee could rip Mike Tyson's arm off. A gorilla is way fucking more powerful
A
than
chimp
that.
can't rip Mike Tyson's
Yes,
arm off.
he can.
That chimp is gonna rip.
Bro, like the standard chimpanzee can rip a limb off of a human being's body. You don't have enough tendons, ligaments, and bone to stop it. They're too strong.
And yet, motherfuckers want to go to the zoo, and I'm like,
Nope.
All right. Okay, so as Q goes ahead and we're doing some shifts at this point, and handles his business. I have a couple of examples from people I really have known. I'm not going to name any names to protect the innocent. But there are two guys. All right. See, one of them, in terms of like the traditional definition of karma, it does make sense. Now, this is a guy who is very antagonistic. He likes to push buttons. The type of person that you can't really tell him anything. And then even in terms of like dealing with law enforcement, still has like an antagonistic nature. And then so, this person's been arrested several times, right? But now going into the other example of somebody where people look at like where you start to question the idea of some type of cosmic justice. See, this other person was pulled over by police, was intoxicated, also on drugs, had multiple people in the car, had brass knuckles, which are illegal in this state, and the booger sugar visible in his lap as well when the cop pulled him over. He was let go. Everybody else in the car was let go, except the first guy I just mentioned to you, who was sitting in the back seat. He was not driving. He wasn't saying anything. But apparently, he had to go to jail. So we're talking about somebody who's clearly in the wrong, and the police overlooked every aspect of that shit. Every aspect of that shit, and then arrested somebody else who was not driving in the back seat.
What the fuck?
You know who I'm talking about. Do you know that story?
no.
I'm not gonna name names, but he got arrested in the back seat of one of our other friends' cars.
Did he have a warrant?
Well, I think he did for like yeah, but the thing was that the driver was drinking, had drugs, in his lap, visible to the cop, also had brass knuckles on the dashboard, an illegal alien, and bro, so all of these things, and he was speeding. That's why I got pulled over in the first place. He got off with nothing. He was let go. He was let go. So, bro, but that's not even fair. Like, even in the eyes of the law, that's horseshit. Fuck karma or cosmic justice. That is fucked up in the eyes of the law.
All right, so all right, so now as a law officer, so I know some people in law enforcement, blah, blah, blah. Don't just know people. I know a lot of people. Don't worry about how many people I fucking know. Don't worry about who I know. No. But anyway, so now as law enforcement
fucking
goes.
snitch over here. Go ahead.
Take that one back.
Bro, it was a joke, nigga.
Ah, no, take that one back, goddammit. I'm not going down like that, son. I was a part of the Stop Snitching campaign.
There was a campaign?
Yo, you don't remember that shit?
Stop snitching
Like
campaign?
the game, like GU not game G versus G Unit. He had a Stop Snitching campaign.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, early 2000. Right.
I was more of the mind my motherfucking business campaign.
Yeah, nigga.
I was like,
what are you talking?
y'all about to do something stupid? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going that way, my niggas. I'll catch y'all later. I'll be sitting in the middle of a fucking car. Niggas like, yo, man, we about to do something right now. It's like.
Why would you tell me that shit?
It's like when Trey was with Doughboy in that car, and he was like, yo, man, you ready to go do this shit? And I looked at him, I was like,
What happened when I pressed this? Ejectocito, cuz!
and got the fuck out of there. Like, nope. I already know where this is going.
Civil ass on.
Like, shit, I looked at my goddamn wrist, seen the piece of skin go missing. I was like, I'm out this bitch.
Oh, yeah. Eddie Griffin. Yeah.
Oh, that's an Eddie Griffin reference. I was showing Kevin Eddie Griffin. He's like, pain is a good ass reminder to keep your ass out of the penitentiary. He's like, yo, we about to go do some shit. And he's like, whoosh. Nah, man, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and go do that shit. I'm out. Yo, man, you been a real pussy right now. Like,
I'll be the bitch today. Yeah, which like the one that you showed me, like he had used that same bit in a different special too.
Oh yeah, fuck it. Eddie Griffin's dope as shit. Shout out to Eddie Griffin for being a comedian that imprinted on me. It'd be Eddie Griffin's Dysfunctional Family, and the second one after that would be fucking Martin Lawrence Run Tell That. That shit was man in the Kings of Comedy, but like especially Eddie Griffin. That's the.
You know when I really fuck with Eddie Griffin. Like I really tried to get into Martin's stand up. I just wasn't feeling it like that. The main imprints for stand up for me were Dave Chappelle, obviously, Louis C.K. and Bill Burr. And then I branched out into all different types of people. So I've seen Jim Carrey's original stand up, Robin Williams' original stand up, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Mitch Hedberg, Red Fox.
There's one guy that's missing from that.
Well, there's also if you're talking about the top niggas, then you got Bill Cosby, Chris Rock, fucking Roseanne Barr. I don't know why they would put him. Steve Martin.
What you missing?
I'm throwing Bill!
Well,
Shut down! Bill country ball nothing!
I've seen some of Bernie Mac's stand up, but it's not bad, but it wasn't really like my my particular taste. Like even Cedric the Entertainer is all right. Like Mike Epps is considered the best black room comic on the planet, damn near behind Kevin Hart. You know
I wonder
what I'm
if we
saying?
just clip that part like, yo, Cedric the Entertainer is all right. We just like posted that shit. That motherfucker responds like, okay, bitch.
Well, everybody has their own taste. You know what I mean? But the thing is that it's the same reason how I haven't seen, all these fucking black movies and shit that you've seen that raised you. I don't have that context. You know what I mean? When black comics start talking nigga shit, I'm just I can relate to it a little bit, but it's just but that's not. I don't think that way. You know what I mean? It's not the same thing. I didn't start watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air until I was already 18.
Dog.
And I haven't even seen all the episodes. So it wasn't an imprint on me.
Hold on, man.
You know what I mean?
I'm not. Wait, just hold on.
Because first off, even when I was a kid,
your parents. I was like,
Halfway. Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
all
right. You never dog that clap. Oh yeah, because I remember we was watching the clips of Fresh Prince Mackin. It's the classic. The two classics was one was, hurry up and put your number on my phone for I don't want it no more.
Yeah.
And I did that before, and that shit was cold. And then the other one was, hey, girl, I noticed you noticed me, and I just want to give you notice that I noticed you noticing me, noticing you, some shit like that. That shit was fun using those pickup lines, man. Oh, my God.
I didn't get none of that shit, bro. You know what I mean? And, so it's not like I'm saying, Cedric the Entertainer, George Lopez, Bernie Mac. Who else is the fourth king of comedy? D.L. Hughley.
D.L. Hughley.
You know what I mean? All of them, they are great comedians. The thing is that the context for where they're coming from, comedy is about expressing ideas through your lens, kind of thing.
Just telling their experiences.
I didn't relate.
Yo, I got to show you Steve Harvey. Nobody gives Steve Harvey. Everybody gives Steve Harvey hell and everything but they forget.
I've seen some good Steve Harvey stand up.
That nigga was hilarious as fuck. That motherfucker was his niece's fucking wedding. He was like, and we're going to release the doves. He goes, what? Hold up. Nah. I gotta go see this shit. I gotta. This shit
Right.
was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Cause his wife was freaking out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He's like, nah, your ignorant ass wanted to bring us down here. We gonna see this shit.
I don't think I've seen that one. But like, but once again, like it's just so let's put it this way. Like I wasn't raised like in a really big family structure. Like it was just us out here. You know what I mean? And then in the context of that, my parents were just kind of doing their own fucking thing most of the time. Mm-hmm. So like there wasn't even really much of a transference of culture even from my parents to me and my little brother. And me, like I'm just out here just like fucking trying shit, just trying to figure shit out. Like I had to pretty much build up my mind, my own self from the ground up. Like there are traits that I got from my parents because of course like you get imprinted when you're like between the ages of 2 and 4, or the super learning years. But in terms of like their culture, like I don't listen to the same. Well, I enjoy some smooth jazz from time to time. Like my dad likes some smooth jazz. You know what I mean?
I thought you were gonna be like, I'm so in love with you.
Yeah, that's the type of shit he would listen to.
Okay. If he didn't listen to that shit, yo, nah, man. Me and your dad gotta go throw hands. I'm like, nah, you ain't play no classical soul. I was like, nah,
Not around the house, no. He would only listen to that shit when he was drunk and driving.
Motherfucking hypocrite.
No, nigga, around the house, it was church music, bro. We didn't listen to nothing else around the house. Like I would have to go and sneak.
Oh, okay.
I would have to go and sneak hip hop and R&B and rap like whenever I could. Like it was like I had to literally like do it on the DL. So like I missed a lot. Like I've been to parties where people look at me sideways because everybody's bumping to the fucking music, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. And then all of a sudden I'm now an alien, and I'm just like, nigga, my bad, bro. I've heard it.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Look, Cam, look at me. Like, look. You tell me this experience, and all I do is I look at you and I just go.
Why?
I get to watch somebody get to experience all this dope shit again. Like, damn it, that's the closest I'm ever gonna get to ever getting to relive those moments is watching you watch those movies, see those shows, listen to that song. You don't know. Oh, dog.
Well, I mean, it would be.
Dog.
I see what you're saying, but like, it would be a lot nicer if I still had like, the youthful exuberance of experiencing the new thing. Right now, I'm so jaded.
It's okay.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, so that beat is so that one is actually to a 12 beat, 156 BPM, and like, okay, I see what he's saying. So he's talking about like bro, I barely enjoy movies because I'm dissecting them more than I'm watching them.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll
Like,
get you to watch them.
I don't have a lot of joy in my life, man.
We'll have you take some extracurriculars and then we'll watch them. Fuck that shit. That's the deal. We're just gonna take some extracurriculars. I don't know about that. I don't know. Just say extracurriculars, and then just watch these movies, dog. Because you get to watch these shits for the first time again. Yo, I fucking wish I could go back and watch these movies for the first time again.
But it's still, know if you would, man.
It's still a joy.
It's a lonely life.
Nah, man. It's like thanks to my grandmother, I watched a lot of those movies. Purely my grandmother. It's like thanks to her for like making us watch all these movies as a kid growing up, and she made it a family, like, cause she would babysit all the kids, like the nieces, the great nieces, nephews, me, her grandchildren, and then her great nieces, nephews. Be all at her house. We'd be watching. We watch fucking. I think we watched How High. We watched all them fucking movies together. That shit, man. Shit. You ever seen How High?
I might have. Is that the one with Dave Chappelle or the other one?
Hey, cut the camera off. I'm gonna throw something at the wall.
No, bro.
We need an assistant so that way he can cut the camera off.
Like if you look at my family that's like out in Detroit and out in Virginia and all those people, like they're all like they're blackety black. They would probably all know what you're talking about.
It's okay. They're not my friend. They're not one of my closest of friends, best of friends. You are.
All right.
That's a great thing. Now, do you know where this reference is from?
I'm down, Bill! Shut down! Bill, cut your ball, man!
You showed me the clip of that. Like, and that's where I downloaded it from.
Oh, shit.
But I've never seen that movie, bro.
Hey, yo. If any of our for many of our viewers out there, or like you in the Mile High City and everything like that, yo, we want to introduce Kemet to all these classics out here. Y'all are down for that shit, yo. Let us know, RSVP, because I want to video that shit. These are fucking classics. These are classics that he's missing out on.
Bro, but like, what if I turn out to be Uncle Ruckus or some shit, bro? like, bro, like even in my stand-up routine, like I joke about that shit. Like,
I mean, I could get it why, like, it makes a lot more sense. It's like I forgot. It's like I thought it was just like a few movies that you didn't watch. I didn't know,
bro.
Your parents missed you missed a whole coming of age of black movies that we was that was requirement to watch. So that is dog.
This has been my entire life, bro. Like, I stopped hanging out with black people by the time I was like in 3rd or 4th grade, because all the black kids I would try to chill with would just straight up say, "Nigga, you ain't black." Like, we can tell, like, you're nothing like us. I was ostracized by only black people and was invited in by everybody else.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
not a
Like,
bad. It's not a bad.
I
thing.
was racist against black people till I got out of high school.
I didn't. It's all right.
I hated them.
I know this.
Like,
He's not saying he hates black. He just hated.
no, I had to
motherfuckers
come
that-
back to black. Like, I had to come back to black people because once you start dealing with police, you realize you're black real quick, nigga. Real shit.
But it's like here growing up in Denver, it's a lot different here in the Mile High City or the Mile High metro area. Like it's a dope ass. Don't you fucking move here. I'm tired of traffic. But y'all don't know how fucking awesome this place is.
Because of Roe v. Wade, we're about to get way more people here.
Hold on. Get the fuck out. Anyway, but
PSA.
please. But it's like yo, y'all like growing up here and like growing up in Denver, Aurora, and it's like yo. This shit was fucking amazing. It was just amazing. And then hopefully y'all just don't come here and get the fuck out. Okay, okay. Okay,
Roe
stop.
v. Wade, bro.
We'll be all right.
The word has already spread, bro. It has, dude. Like I've maxed out the amount of people on Facebook. I have 5,000 niggas plus random other followers. And they have already mentioned that Colorado is one of the most local states to like California. You know, like I think California would probably allow that too, right?
Shout out to Governor Polis. You did the right thing. Yeah, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. It's a trade-off. Life's about trade-offs, and those are one of the trade-offs is like, yes, in that case of her body, her choice, yes. I wish, we can have the same for our wallets, but we'll discuss that at a later time. But
Nigga.
it's like, hold on. It's like, look, I get it, because kids are expensive. I don't know, man. But look, either way it goes, it's like, you having a kid, your body, your choice. You got to deal with that whole procedure, those whole consequences. And you're
Condoms,
signing it all off.
contraceptives, Plan B. Like, there's 29 different forms of female birth control.
But if that's just what you want to do, it's okay. It's your choice.
To get skeeted in and keep the baby? Sure. Then let that nigga go. Let that nigga live his life since you want to be selfish and bring a kid into this fucking planet.
But it's like, yo.
Let that nigga go. Leave his wallet alone. Leave his fucking reputation alone. Leave his fucking future interest alone. Like, fuck you. Like you and that little ain't shit baby. You go ahead and
leave the baby
your
alone.
life.
The baby's innocent. Leave the babies alone.
That baby ain't innocent. Nigga.
Yes, the baby's innocent. Fuck
No,
outta
it's
here.
not. What
the baby
if
didn't do
the
shit.
mother dies in childbirth, nigga? He killed her.
Nigga, that's her body's fault. Yeah, he didn't kill shit. Her body couldn't take it. Hell no, I'm not about to let that one.
I had to
No,
see that one through
no,
to the end, guys.
no,
I had to
okay.
see it through too. I had to see it through.
No, all right. It's like, look, man, because that whole procedure to go through that procedure is like, yeah, that's some. Ooh.
Well,
So yeah, if you are willing to go through that procedure and that's what you want to opt out in order to make a better chance for yourself, and it's like, look, man, it's your body, your choice. That's the thing. There is. It's like, are we gonna judge you afterwards?
yes.
What he said, but that's just natural course of life. If I take a shit in public, am I gonna get judged afterwards?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, exactly. If I piss on
Bro,
the
like I have to come up with a new nickname for you, bro.
Exactly. You make choice. You do actions, karma, and there's reactions of it. You don't get to control the reaction of something that when you have an action, the reaction of other people around you who make their own decisions, and then people make judgments. Of course, we're human. First off, we're animals. Everybody makes fucking judgments. Your cat make a judgment. You walk in and be like, "Hey, Cletus, this is Gerald. I met him at the club." And your cat looking at you like,
But I don't have a cat sound. I have dog sounds.
your cat just mean mugging the shit out of you. Just like, get the fuck away from me. Where is my food?
Right.
Well, it's like, yeah.
Foolish human, you have neglected to fill the bowl.
And like the world wasn't full of judgment. When you see a deer in the woods or some shit like that, you would just start strolling up to it like, "Hey, Mr. Deer," be able to pat it on the head and go jolly walking down the path. Like, you see a deer in the woods, deer sees you, and deer goes, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Yeah, like he either runs away, or if it's a male deer, that nigga may put a bunch of horns and a lot of fucking holes in your body, bro. Like
You should be just shut the fuck up with
I'm
that
just
shit.
trying to be your
fuck that
friend.
shit. Nah, let me go on my goddamn rant now. You do an action, and there's something that some people disapprove of like that. It's either you gotta live with the motherfucking consequences, or you don't give a shit. All right, that's the goddamn thing on it. You better either be a Buddhist and learn how not to give a fuck about it, or you better learn how to goddamn correct yourself so that way people can fucking like you more. If you don't like the goddamn action that you're gonna do and the outcome of it is people gonna judge you differently there. If that's the fucking case, you wanna avoid that motherfucking judgment there, then you shouldn't do the initial goddamn action in the first place. I can't go around slapping drinks out of people's hand, hitting motherfucking bartenders with bar stools, and expect to be late to the goddamn bar the next day, and then I'm hopping in the car doing 100 on the motherfucking 40-mile zone and expect not to get pulled over and expect not the judge to look at me and be like, "You stupid motherfucker, you's a reckless goddamn driver. You could have fucking killed somebody down there." RP to Mr. Tony Baker's son, because that was what the fuck happened. Like, yo, you street racers out here in these goddamn streets, especially in Colorado, goddamn it. Slow the fuck down. We have a motor race away. How about y'all get together, put your money in the goddamn pot, buy a patch of land, turn that shit to a street raceway, and let that shit be like the Fast and Furious. What was that shit called? Race Wars? Y'all niggas could go out here and create motherfucking race wars. Not race wars as in like Ku Klux. Man, who the fuck is Eric? Shut the fuck up out here with that shit too. And it's like, y'all can go out there, buy a patch of land, build that shit, develop that shit, have a membership in that shit, be like Hell's Angels or something like that, have a membership pass. We're in a fucking digital age. You can't keep track of that shit already. You can have people come in, show your member ID. Oh, you're not a member? You can sign in right here, pay your member fee of $49.95 with an application fee of $18.72. And plus, just for us just being here just for no goddamn reason, we're gonna add a $3.72 on the charge. Bada bing, welcome to race. Then you can go over here, race and drive fast as the motherfucker you want and sign the goddamn waiver, because something happens, yo goofy ass, you knew the risk that you was motherfucking taking in these goddamn streets. Because I swear to God, I don't want to hear no RIPs for no motherfucker that was racing, did some dumb shit, caused an accident, killed somebody else by being fucking stupid on these goddamn roads. And you ran into a goddamn wall or some shit. I'm gonna come over there and be like, fuck you. You put everybody else at risk when all you gotta do is this: find other racers in these goddamn streets, put your money to fucking together, find a real estate agent, go buy some land out there far out west, north, south, east, west. I don't give a shit. Next to a fucking volcano, build a track around that bitch, set up a membership over there to feed and maintain the goddamn road and the raceways, and then drive donuts around that goddamn bitch all the fucking hell you goddamn want to, instead of putting everybody else at goddamn risk.
Dom DeMarco.
Like, Jesus Christ, man. This nigga's like Tommy gun, nigga. Jesus Christ. But okay, I think that we pretty much covered all of our bases here today. Like as Q is saying, you're free to choose. You're free to choose, but you're not free from the consequences of those decisions, right? And so that's really what the essence of karma means. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, but if you say the wrong thing in the wrong country, dead. If you do the wrong thing in the wrong country, dead.
Shout out to, well, it's not shout out to, it's like, fuck, Brittany Griner, like, look, you brought cannabis, anything THC related to the wrong goddamn country. Russia is a different house than the U.S. That you don't go over, look at the laws. Just because you got away with it prior, this is fucking Russia or China. They will use you as fucking leverage in situations like that. Goddamn it! Just because you got away with it once, you be like, I can get away with it again. It's not gonna be a little bit. Like hell no. These motherfuckers are waiting and salivating over there. This is motherfuckers eat their goddamn own over there. Motherfuckers,
Yes, please have another shot. It doesn't matter. Oh, you have the weed, the marijuana. Why don't you come this way? Meet my friends. You know, like,
And it's like, yes, our reaction over there is like, damn, they got one of us over there. But damn it, you know the damn laws. You should have known the damn laws. You've been over there enough goddamn
that is
times.
collateral damage.
And now it's shit. And now we gotta fucking try to bargain, or we can't bargain. We just gotta
no,
be
they'll
like,
let you die, bro. They'll just
Yeah.
let you die.
and he's like, yeah, when you go to other countries out there, it's like people give a shit about the U.S., but the U.S. it's a special thing in the goddamn world, and of course, like people try to break it up, but it's hard to really break up because it's the way the system was goddamn built. The way the system was goddamn built. Same way shit happened here. Like we had this thing that is solid, and as long as you provide a good enough argument for it, and you can win that argument battle, it's like boom, 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 boom. But it's like when you go to other countries, it's like shit. That's why the reserve currency is the U.S. dollar, because every other
Reserve
currency
currency,
can't
yeah.
be trusted. Like it can be manipulated, something like this. At least here, someone's like, well, billionaires doesn't get the blah, 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 blah. Billionaires put enough distance in between them. Just because they're related to the goddamn company that they built doesn't mean they're gonna be the ones directly held responsible for the actions that were implemented in the violation of the SEC goddamn rules or some shit like that. They put enough people in between them and that to where it goes.
Yep, I mean, like diversifying their assets into multiple different foundations, funds, companies, like trusts all around the planet, like investments that they have trading between different countries. Like, you're not gonna take down the owner of you can't take down Jeff Bezos, bro.
It's possible. No, it's possible. But I was talking about there's enough people there, but you also got to remember that these people are individuals with individual wants and needs. Individual wants, needs, and desires. And this shit gets complex, and I love the complexity of it because this is a beautiful thing. Well, of course, it could be fucking horrible to some people. But it's like, fuck you, I'm a strategist. Like when you can go back in time and start tracing shit from back then, from before even our great grandparents existed, and just follow this little string, this little thread, and this fucking knot, and this little what do you call like a shit ton of rope, a little thread. And a fucking thing of rope, and then things get complicated and tied up and shit like that. And it's a fucking beautiful process to go back there. This shit is so much complex, and y'all think simple solutions gonna fucking work. You think simple answers gonna be the work. No. I mean, there's ways to figure this shit out and everything, but you got to go back from the last action, trace that action to this action, to this action, to this action, to this reaction, to this reaction, to this action, to the reaction, and it's like, yo,
it's a web. It's not a line. You know what I mean?
Web of fucking Gorgon knots. Or is it Gordian knot or is it the Gorgon knot? No, it's the Gordian knot.
Yeah, it's Gordian. Yes, Gorgon is ancient Greek monster.
Okay, it's a web. It's a fucking gigantic web of Gordian knots that are tied together, and you got to follow each and every last one of those threads in those Gordian knots. I mean, Alexander the Great ain't here to fucking chop that rope in half and break everything down like that. It's not gonna be that fucking simple, because as you add people to the equation, it gets a little bit more complex, and especially when you add people's emotions to it, it gets really more complex. And this shit, honestly, when you figure out, like, I want to be a forensic investigator, this shit is fun.
Yeah, like kind of going back in time and then like trying to really see like the motivations for like how would crime happen, you know?
Like crime, a thought, a decision, a reaction. It's like, yo, this is a game. Like, it's like shit, so complex out there. That's why life is fucking fun.
Well, like,
Can I get a lighter?
and that's really one thing that I've learned as well. I mean, we're probably gonna have to wrap up here soon, but that's one thing that I have learned as well, like just getting older and just talking and making sure that I talk to talk to older people, you know what I mean? Like people who are like 10, 15, 20 or plus years older than me about life, is that like I really started to learn that like just like Q said, there are no simple solutions to the world's problems. There's too many interconnected dynamics. I mean, like even if you're just talking about something that like, you know, a child or even a teenager would take advantage, a cell phone, right? A cell phone, you need to think about, okay, not only does the technology have to work, but like you're talking about materials. Where do these materials come from? What are these countries' political systems? How does their finances work? How's their economy? Is there war there? How's the trade work? And then then you have to like go ahead and break up all the materials from that phone because they don't all just come from one place. You then have to leverage all of those different countries together to then to assemble the phone in the first place. But then on top of that, you have to have the know-how, right? So then who designed the phone? How does the phone work? Why does it work? How efficient is it? Is it going to work long term? Planned obsolescence. How long is it going to last? What materials are we using to ensure that's going to last a certain amount of time? How do we integrate that into the network? How does the network work? Like you know what I mean?
Or something even as simple as this is like all the actions.
Just a lighter, bro.
Put your
To
light-
make fire, right? To make fire. Fire good, hooga booga. But like, dude, just a lighter. Not even talking about that. This one cell phone, it has crazy levels higher in terms of technology than what it took for us to get to the goddamn moon, bro.
Or even like this stream deck,
The
this
stream
fucking-
deck,
this
these
fucking
microphones. Like,
this-
do you
this
understand?
tablecloth?
Do you understand that like you're looking at
my nipples?
You're looking at electrical impulses that have been given the illusion of our 3D forms in 2D forms so that your eyes can interpret it and your ears can hear it on something that you take for granted every fucking day. Everything is like multi-layered, connected. We need each other on this planet at this point. That's why we can't just drop nukes no more. We can't do it.
Oh, and also we can't let one group of motherfuckers be in goddamn charge right here. That's why we're here in the constitutional federal goddamn republic. We have elected
Well,
goddamn officials and shit like that.
have you heard of
And we
BRICS?
can vote them. What?
BRICS?
BRICS?
Like the alliance of Russia, China, South Africa,
I thought it was India.
India,
Ooh.
and what's the one that starts with a B?
I don't know. Britain?
No, it's not Britain. But they're aligning together to go against the reserve currency of the dollar. These countries are coming together. Plus, there are some other ones that are jumping on board too, because they're tired of the United States like manipulating their reserve currency.
They manipulate their currencies too.
Yeah, but ours is the reserve. Everything else is based off of ours. That's the only reason why we haven't fallen in the first place. And they're just like, fuck that. Like, so.
It's weird. It's like when you think about it, like in the U.S., like how we are the inheritor of Greece and Rome. Like Greece, Rome is like just the inheritors of. It's like if you ever watched like what was that shit? Is it One Piece? Like you inherit the will of blah blah blah, but it's like Greece, Rome, Britain, and then you get the U.S. and then it's just like, and then in other countries like yo, it's fucking. This whole fucking shit's amazing. Like, especially the U.S., like, shit. Someone's like, they're taking away our rights. Like, who the fuck is they, and how they gonna really take away it? How they gonna force this shit? Like, exactly. How? Because you're gonna need people. And then, yeah.
Brazil.
Oh, Brazil.
Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa are the main ones.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Bro, so we now have the alliance powers and the access powers again. It has now begun. Some shit's going down. Watch what happens when China hits Taiwan, bro. Like the microchips that we get, we have factories in Texas that they're opening up for producing microchips. But Taiwan is that's their main export. Is
All right, here we
microchips for technology in cell phones to the entire world.
I'm cool with cell phones going bye-bye.
I like my phone.
I like
you.
I mean, I like my phone too. I like access to all the information I can, but it's like
Exactly.
yeah, I really don't. The only thing I could get rid of, I was like, look, social media go bye-bye, but then we wouldn't have a podcast, none of this possible. So honestly, that'd be very hypocritical of me.
It would be.
I'm like, fuck this shit. Let this shit play out how it plays
Not
out.
having a cell phone is un-American. I thought this was America. I thought we had freedom. If I can't have a phone that the government can track me on 24/7 and have monitor everything that I think, say, and do with fingerprint and retinal scans and all that, I'm not an American. That's not free.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to hit that button. I didn't know what it was.
Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, but it's like, all right, man, this is fun. This is all right, all right. Oh man, what a time to be alive. You and yours against me and my. Okay, damn it. You don't know that reference? Drake, Future had that album. What a time to be alive. Like shit.
Nope. Bro, I'm telling you, like, I'm so disconnected, bro. Like,
Oh man, don't worry. Like, yo, trust me, life is. Ooh, I swear to God, there was a point in time when I thought life was just about to be
Boring.
and then it was just like kept getting crazy. I was like crazier and crazy. I was like, holy shit, this is fucking fun. This is okay. Oh man, this is like it's like my bad. It's like I took like the straight to cliff side strategic is my number one thing. So I'm still like thinking that different strategies. Shit happens here, there. Then you just like tie it back, and I happen to just read back into it. Blah blah blah, and it's just like yo, this shit can go. Okay, it's like all right. I got some bets. I got some bets. But in the meantime, right now, we'd like to thank y'all for listening because.
I'm
yeah,
about to bust.
me too, bro. I'm over here like trying to mentally beam like that into your head. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, you idiot. Wrap it up.
All right, but in the meantime, like we like to thank y'all for tuning in. Shmay made about the 5280Q. Q stands for Kane the Conqueror. Pass it off to my partner in crime, the motherfucking arc reactor himself.
Yo, this is Kenneth the Rob representing Homeboy Etiquette here on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Also representing KMT Games and KMT Productions here on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. If you guys have not already, go ahead and like the video. Make sure that you follow our page, subscribe to our page, whatever medium that you're seeing us on, and make sure that you go to the description down below and go ahead and go to our TikTok page and our Patreon page and follow us there as well. We've been putting up mad clips on TikTok, bro, and for some reason, I think it's because of our subject matter, it's been starting to throttle us, even though like we were doing super well at first. All of a sudden, now we're down to like.
It's like, oh, new content. Oh, no, nigga. I was like, no, we are definitely uncensored as all. Also, all of our content.
But it
over
doesn't
there.
make sense because I've seen worse, like people say way worse shit on there, and they have like millions of fucking followers. So that's what I'm just like, nigga, like I don't know what the fuck it is.
The
But
Fight Club, baby. We're building a cult underground. It's a quiet taste, so you usually get love from the people like, yo, man, I seen that shit. That shit was pretty dope. Like, nigga, like and subscribe to goddamn video, motherfucker.
yeah, like, subscribe, share the video with anybody that you think that would like this type of content. If you have any suggestions about any topics you want us to cover in the near future, leave that in the comments down below, or go ahead and hit that email address in the comments down below, homeboyetiquette@gmail.com. Yeah.
We just like to leave all else and have a great weekend. Drive safe. Use Uber if you motherfuckers been drinking. Just be driving down the motherfucking street. And I really want you niggas to know and remember.
I'm down, Bill. Shut down. Bill, cut your ball nothing.
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
Fuck you. I love that. I love that sound bit. But anyway, Homeboy Etiquette out of this bitch. Peace.
Peace.